Hey guys, this is Castrate, and I'm bringing you some Modern Warfare 3 gameplay on Interchange, and I'm using the M4 Red Dot and Silencer. And alright, I'm here to talk about Modern Warfare 3, because I'm gonna vent and rage about it, but you know, you gotta kind of do. God, why am I saying that? You gotta do that sometimes. So you might be going, wait a second. Your score's like 42-6, which is pretty good, and you're raging about Modern Warfare 3? I don't get it. Well, first off, this game is kind of boring. And secondly, I just got out of a free-for-all match using a SPAS 12, and I was getting pretty pissed off. And yeah, so yeah, SPAS 12, you can kind of see the problem. So there's a lot of problems with this game, and I'm going to start off with the maps. I feel like the maps are they kind of looked at Modern Warfare 2 and CoD4 and saw, well, people hate camping, which is understandable. So let's make it so you can't camp. Which no, it's bad. You need to make it so I can hold still for a bit. There's this concept I was talking with one of my friends about, and they're like, okay, in Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2, there's this idea called territory control, and if you are playing and you hold an area, you can do that. You can hold an area for a bit until you get flushed out, and then they hold that area. So you're kind of fighting over these key regions, and a good example is Call of Duty 4, I think it was Crash. There was that helicopter in the middle, and if you went in that area without like a smoke grenade or something, you die, and that's fine. It's a kill area. You learn not to go in there. You learn to kill people in there. You learn to hold key areas, and that's kind of what was a main component with Call of Duty, and it worked, and it was fun. It happened less in Modern Warfare 2, but it was still fun. There were like the areas on like Afghan, like that top area, and the bunker. There's just lots of places like that, and there's not anymore. I have to run or I die, which Interchange is okay. Interchange is like one of my favorite maps, which is weird because it's like long ranges. It's a pretty good map, but they need to make it so there's more campy areas, which I know is weird. People usually don't say that, but that's how I feel right now. And I just want to be able to hold still without dying. Okay, and another problem with this game is the proficiency. Not even the idea, really. The idea of like, let's take your favorite gun and make it better. That's a pretty okay idea, but it's how it's executed. I feel like they should have been like, all right, we got these guns, and we want to make it better. Not okay, we're gonna make all the guns worse, and then you have to choose how to make them better. So like, I have to take kick to make the recoil on par with the previous installments. Just even if they were like a little worse, it would be understandable. But right now, it seems like the recoil is way more than it should be, which makes some guns useless and some useful. Which, speaking of which, Modern Warfare 2 had amazing gun balance. Like, I think it had the most balanced guns, with the exception of obviously noob tubing and commando knifing and stuff. I think it was the most balanced. You had like the AK-47, the TAR, and the Scar H, which like did the same damage, but the differences were actually really smart. I think they balanced them really well in Modern Warfare 2. You had the Scar 8, okay, you had the AK-47, which had like, did a lot of damage like the rest, and didn't have very much recoil though, but it also didn't shoot, but it also shot slow, so you had to like, so you got less recoil but shot slower. And then you had like the TAR, and that shot fast, but had lots of recoil, so you had to choose between the two. Or you could go with the Scar H, which had the best of both worlds, the low recoil, high rate of fire, but you were limited with your 20-round magazine. So if you wanted a normal amount of mags, you need like normal amount of rounds. You need extended mags. So it was a pretty good trade-off. But the guns on this are all kind of samey. Like the there's like they all have 30 rounds, and there's not that much difference. It sucks. It's not that fun. But the guns are balanced, so there's not really that much of an issue there. I mean, you can't really screw around as much. I really liked in Modern Warfare 2 how every SMG had a Kimbo. So I could take like the UMP dual wielding, which really wasn't that great. It kind of sucked, but it was fun. And I remember taking like thermal sight, vector. Like I miss the variety they had. Like you could mess around a lot more in Modern Warfare 2. On this, it feels like you can't as much, but maybe I'm just nitpicky and I like to screw around. But okay, back on the proficiency. The biggest problem in proficiencies isn't assault rifles or SMGs or any of that. It's with the freaking shotguns. The shotguns piss me off. With shotguns, I feel like if I don't take damage, it's not good, which isn't how it should be. It should be the gun's good, but damage, I can have a more reliable kill up close. So this is how they should balance it. They should go back, way back to when this game was released a few months ago. Take how the shotguns were at that point. Give every gun damage to boot, maybe less on strike or something like that. And then have damage do more. And range do that. So it's like, so then it's more of a decision between, oh, do I want to take range to like shoot farther, or do I want to take damage to have a more effective and reliable up close kill? And so then it would be more, you know, like a choice instead of, oh, I have to take damage if I want to do well. So that's a big problem. FMG 9s obviously are a problem. Akimbo, they suck. The problem is that they suck single-handedly, but with Akimbo they're amazing. So maybe like make it less recoil with one gun and way more hip fire. I don't know, less rate of fire, something like that to make it more balanced. At this point, no, I don't want it to be useless. I hate when guns are made useless, like with the range, like with the models in Modern Warfare 2. That pissed me off. But yeah, something's got to be done about those. Oh, the different strike packages are actually like that. I think the kill streaks are pretty balanced. The problem I would have to say I have is with support. And the main problem I have with support is that you can have stealth bomber, which is, I don't like that. I don't think you should be able to kill people with the support. I think it should just be support. And I also think the advanced UAV should get a buff. I think it should either hack, like Assassin is useless with that out, or it's like the Blackbird and how it's always shows everyone, but Assassin is hidden, or have like make it the Blackbird from Black Ops, but make it in the assault kill streak. I don't know, just something needs to be done to make it more balanced. Can't really complain about perks except that extreme conditioning should make you run forever. I don't get why they got rid of that. It made it really kind of useless. I don't get that. I don't know why they did that. That's actually probably the most stupid thing they've done. And anyways, yeah, that's my little vent. I still like Modern Warfare 3. It's a pretty good game, just not as good as the others. And I hope you guys enjoyed my commentary and maybe the gameplay, and I'll see you guys later. Make sure to subscribe if you like it, and it really shows that you guys like it. And have a nice day. This is Castray, and I'm out.